Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor. And in today's video we are going to make an update on Cardax, one of the decentralized exchange of Cardano that aim to be the first one on the space. There are big updates on this project, so I will be covering today. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications. And without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, well, Cardax again is one of the decentralized exchange projects that are being built right now in parallel with many others like MinSwap, ADAX, one that I have been invested, also SundaeSwap, and a couple of our competitors in the space to be the one decentralized exchange of Cardano. One thing to mention here that I want to tell you, here I'm in the Cardax official Twitter. Yesterday, 18th of October, they published this, that I am one of the 5 winners of a contest that Cardax did for YouTuber influencers. You can check here. I am one of the winners here. And it's funny that I won 250 CDX tokens. These are the tokens of Cardax. Right now, I think that value is around $100, something like that. $100 on the CDX tokens. I will explain a little about these tokens because there are news about that. And if you didn't saw my video about Cardax, you can look it here. Click the link in the description also, or click here the link that is popping up. If you don't know about the Cardax project, this was the video that won the prize there on the official Twitter. And moving into the news. First, 8th of October, Cardax secured 9 million in public funding to grow their platform on Cardano. So they are keep getting money for the continuation of the project. Here is not much information about how that money came from or from who, but anyways, it's good news that they are continue raising money to move the project on. Also, there are some technical updates on the project. They already have beginning of this week, they decide upon the design for the DX. So during the week, we collected feedback from the whole team on the design. So that is more part of the UI, the visualization of the DX. They have published over a current version of the web app in order to be ready for moving fast whenever either user wallets can be integrated or our backend for the smart contract offers the API. So the next step, it will be verifying our ID as a prototype in a simulation, as well as performing some tests on when we will hit the limits of the blockchain. So it's good to have these weekly updates. I know that SundaeSwap do the same, and I think that engage a little more the community. The last update here was week 14.1, but this is very technical about why they are implementing pure model for the essential approach. So I will put the links on the description for these two. Another good things are a couple of partnerships that Cardax have been doing. First, they are delighted to announce our partnership with Gridmark, a decentralized risk modeling platform in DeFi that leverage an adversarial platform to high integrity, verifiable DeFi risk models. Gridmark brings the risk tools used by traditional finance institutions to the average DeFi user. I was looking into this project. Gridmark is not a big project. Look how they only have 2,000 followers here. This company is from Austin, Texas. So being a US company is something that I usually like. You need to know that Cardax is in Netherlands. The CEO is from there too. But anyways, I was checking the team of this company also. They have a lot of experience in DeFi and other tools for risk metrics. And maybe this would be a good partnership for Cardax too. I was trying to connect to the application, but I had some issues. They are going to bring a hackathon soon, so that is something that probably will be interested for the Cardax team to participate there too. and moving into some token selling sites. Guys, if you want to make some passive incomes, I recommend you to check this platform. It's called bitscap.com. I did a specific video of Bitscap. You can click here the link that is popping up on how to manage and set everything in this platform. This is a platform that will give you a passive income. I explained in my video how to set the bots. This is basically a way to automate trades using bots from the platform. So you will put in some parameters that I explain exactly how to do in my step-by-step tutorial for beginners, and you will have a passive income. You can test it free using my affiliate link for 14 days, the pro account free using my affiliate link, which is in the description of the video, and you can test it and you can see how the results go very well. You will see it. This is my second month. In the first month I put around $20,000. I did a 23% of returns. Right now I am in my second month and I am already 17% up using this platform. So check it and put your comments about that. They launched it 18th of October, this review about how was the pre-sale. Cardax did a pre-sale in May of 2021 and a public sale in September. At that moment, the pre-sale one ADI was worth of 10 CDX tokens, and in the public sale, one ADA was 5 CDX tokens. I missed the public and the private and the pre-sale, so I didn't invest it here. I missed it, but I will do it if they launch another public sale, for example, before the launch. I don't think that happened. I think the next step is to enter into the project when it's launch, and I will put some information about that. In the participation of the public sale, there were 425 people. You needed to have a KYC process to participate then. Many countries were not allowed to participate in that, including US. So we will not be able to enter there. But what is the current price of CDX? This is rare because if you look at CDX on CoinMarketCap, you will not find it. So this is a calculation based on the supply and all what they already sell on those two instances. So at the time of publishing this article, the price is 0.43, so 43 cents. The current circulating supply is 30 million, and the total current market cap of Cardax is 12.9 million. So here they explain how they calculate this based on the metrics of CoinMarketCap, and that will give you the price of 43 cents right now. But anyways, we cannot be sure about that price because it's not already in the market. But according to CoinMarketCap calculations, the way is correctly done. Another partnerships that is a big news for me for this Cardax project is that they started collaboration with top Haskell consultancy company, Welltype. Cardax has reached an agreement with the top Haskell consultancy firm, Welltype. Haskell is one of the programming languages that is built in Cardano. They will join us to work together on the implementation of RDX. With this, we should be able to accelerate the development to be ready to go live later this year. So our team is very excited to be able to work together with Duncan Coates and his team. And this guy has been working for IOC in Cardano. So he actually works on the Cardano project and is one of the engineers there. He has been a very active contributor to the development of Cardano since the beginning of the project. To give you an idea of how important he is the head of engineering for the Cardano project. His company, Welltype, continues to work with IOG on the development of Cardano. This collaboration raises the bar for our team and puts Cardax at the very top in the Cardano ecosystem. I don't know if they are at the top, but this partnership, because it's more than a partnership, I think they probably will make some big arrangement with this Welltype company and they are going to join in the development of the DX. So now they kind of basically expanded the team using this new company, and the head of engineer of Cardano itself, it will be building Cardax too. So all doubts about the projects being or not related to Cardano with this partnership will be over for this project, because this company Welltype or this guy, it will not be working for a Cardano decentralized exchange project if it's not going to be serious updates. And moving into the last thing that I want to show you, here is the CEO of Cardax. Before we continue with the video, remember that I am doing an amazing giveaway. I will be giving half of a Bitcoin to one winner and 5 Ethereum to 5 different winners. If you want to participate, it's super easy, just a couple of clicks. Follow the link in the description. But remember that you need to be subscribed to the channel with the bell on to be considered. Shout out to Max Mayher. He did this amazing video where he interviewed the major exchanges, projects that are built on Cardano, and asked some questions. So I will put the link on the description. Unfortunately, it's not Adax here. I asked him to Max why he couldn't get Adax here, and he said that they didn't respond it. So the ones that responded to his questions are in this video. It's a very cool video because you have the same answer for all the CEOs or main important people of all the Cardano decentralized exchanges. So let's go to hear this.
Yeah, we plan to go live in Q4 at the end of Q4 this year. Now, what things could change? We have to wait for the external audit that we will do. And so if the auditor comes back to us and with many things that we have to change before, that could delay a bit more. But in principle, we're going now live at the end part of Q4.
So you hear it from the CEO, they are planning to launch the end of Q4. I hope it gets sooner than that, but anyways, we will be looking for that. I really think that it's important, the race on the decentralized exchange of Cardano. Many people are not agree with that, but I think the one that launched first, if have some weeks of advantage from the second one, that will be a very big and a huge impact, because many of those tokens will be valued very quickly. So I think it's important, the first one to launch. Of course, you don't want to launch with a mediocre product. You need to be sure that you will get at least the minimum product viable to get to production, but I think it's important. And the last thing that I want to mention is that the decentralized exchanges of main projects, of main blockchains, are going to lead some of the markets. You know that, for example, from Ethereum, the main decentralized exchange is Uniswap, and Uniswap have 15 billion market cap, which is 15 billion is a very big amount of percentage if you compare with the total market cap of Ethereum itself. The same happened with Binance Coin, for example. They have 80 billion of market cap, and the lead decentralized exchange here is PancakeSwap, that has 4 billion. So from 1 to 5% of the market cap of the blockchain could go or could be compared as a metric to the decentralized exchange. So a 10%, for example, of the Cardano right now market cap, it will be 6.9 billion of market cap for the decentralized exchange. So could be a 3 billion of market cap. It's something that could hit the decentralized exchange that win this race. And with a 3 billion market cap, you will be positioned in these levels. Let's go see another project with a 3 billion market cap. You will be at least on the top 50 of the rank. So any of the decentralized exchange of Cardano that makes better than the others could be the lead decentralized exchange and could be very quickly in the top 50. So this is something to still keep an eye on the progress of these projects, and let's continue this race. That will be all for this video, guys. Remember, before we leave, like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.